Oh, you didn't know?
Your ass is about to...
Your ass better call somebody.
Oh, yeah. Your ass... Wait, we already did wrestling.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing the cold open to the podcast.
Oh, do it again.
No, you ruined it already.
I didn't know what was happening.
Your
ass better call somebody. Yeah.
Welcome to the Spiggity Show in the 33 Lounge studio.
Hello to the people.
Hello to the people. We haven't done this in a week or maybe 5 minutes. I don't know.
Yes.
It felt like a week ago.
Doubling down today.
Yeah. If you don't already know, we just recorded a special episode that we're going to do monthly.
Yeah.
Talking about wrestling before the big pay-per-view.
It's called the hot tag.
The hot tag. Our hands were above the camera.
We're working on it.
Yeah, we're working on that one. So you can check that out on YouTube and Spotify and all them special places that you find your podcast. I just want to bring some of my wrestling knowledge to the world and be a better Dave Meltzer.
That's not hard to do.
No. Maybe Tony Khan will listen.
Maybe.
And I can get on the payroll.
And make it better.
And then get fired.
AEW great again.
Or just great.
For
finally.
Once.
Make AEW safe.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And relevant.
Yes.
And with storylines.
Yes. Yeah.
And with followers that are real people.
I mean, they got their niche. We talked about that. They have their niche.
With attendance.
Yeah. They get attendance at their pay-per-views. I give them that. They put on good pay-per-views. They just don't do good TV.
Right.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
Click the bell.
Share it with your friends. Comment down below. Let us know what's going on, people.
Yeah.
Say hello. I'll say hello back.
Hi. Hello.
How are you?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.
Adieu.
Joseph out there in...
Joseph
out there in the Netherlands or wherever it was I had a listener.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
We love you.
Yeah. Don't be a jagoff.
Yeah. And I heard something you said with Nick on the 33 Lounge, which you can also catch on YouTube. Yeah. Go over there and check them out.
Spotify.
Yeah.
iHeartRadio. Amazon Music. Click bell, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. All of it. I heard you and Nick talking, and you asked Nick why he didn't say Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't say Dan.
I do.
Yeah, no, you do.
I don't know why.
Down.
Like
the word is DONWN.
I don't disagree, but I say down.
Yeah, you say DAHN.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I do that.
Well, it's
Dan.
Just where we live.
I guess, but I grew up next to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
I did say yins today at work.
Oh, yeah.
I never say yins.
Yins.
I know. I was like, what are yins doing? I'm like, wait a second. I don't say that word.
Yeah. Mom says you guys.
No.
Yins guys. That's
guys.
what she says.
You guys. Ewins.
I say yins.
I say y'all. Mostly.
Y'all.
What
y'all doing over?
What are y'all doing down here?
Yeah.
You gonna go over on a crick?
I don't know.
You say rough or roof?
Roof.
Okay.
Pillow or pillow?
Potato or potato?
Yeah.
Do you know anyone says potato?
No,
I don't either. There's a good transition to our next one here. I think Hainsey says potato.
Does he really?
I don't know. Go over to Hainsey's Cave Talk.
Have him say potato.
See if he says potato or potato. We don't know.
Yeah.
But check him out.
Maybe he'll say it.
Check him out, though, on YouTube.
A safe word. It's a safe word.
It's safe word's potato.
Potato.
But if he says potato, keep going.
Yeah. Pumpernickel.
Yeah. But yeah, go over to Hainsey's Cave Talk there on YouTube and see if he says potato or potato.
Yeah.
Give him a like, share, and follow.
Yeah.
Click his bell
Yeah, his bell, not Babella's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babella likes to click the bell.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know.
He does something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think he looked like he was adoring Hainsey in that dress.
Yeah.
I
commented to Hazy, we were texting, and I said, I loved the way you acted like Gold Dust. And he's like, I was going for that. The one time he was like looking over at Babel, and he did the
yeah.
Yeah, it was good stuff. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So if you want to enjoy stuff like that,
those guys will make you laugh.
They'll make you laugh.
And they say potato.
Yeah. Or potato. They might say tomato.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. Down there, they say potato.
Yeah. Down there by the Catfish Man.
In the creek.
Down there on Wabash Avenue.
Yep. That's where all the loud noises come from.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. Anyway, this week we have
a
chilling story.
Oh, bone chilling. Bone saw.
A tragedy that struck Mingo Junction in 1955.
The mill shut down.
Oh, no.
That's the tragedy.
That was a tragedy that happened when we were kids.
Yeah. I remember the News 9 expose on the mystery dust.
Yes.
Like, that's graphite.
Yeah, it's graphite.
Everybody knows what that is.
I don't know if it's graphite. We called it graphite.
That's what we called it.
It was our secret weapon when we played football. We could breathe the air. No one else could. Because we're mutants here in Mingo Junction.
Like Catfish Man.
Yeah.
He's just one of us.
Yeah.
Those Milltown kids.
Milltown.
Yeah, Milltown.
Down there in the creek.
Downtown Milltown.
Yeah.
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 Pants and that. I do not say in that, though.
I don't.
In that.
I worked in Pittsburgh, and there was only one guy that had the accent, and they were all lived there except for me.
Yeah.
It was weird. I talked to him. It was like I was listening to the DV. I'm like, dude, are you playing a character right now?
Yeah. Donnie Harris.
He's like, get on that forklift over there. I'm like, what?
Are you from Boston?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
It has that.
It
Boston.
gets, some of them folks are hard to understand.
I mean, they just say it's like Boston's accent. Boston and Brooklyn. They're both kind of the same too. Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not from Boston. Can you imagine? Because my name's JR.
Oh.
And the
JR.
R's. Yeah.
JR.
JR, where you park the car?
What? JR.
Where you park the car, JR?
JR. The car over there.
Like, what are you saying?
It's Duncan. It's Duncan.
Yeah. It'd be terrible.
The wheel was in the way there. It was bothering me.
Oh.
That's better.
Okay.
Anyways, we get this tragic story of a young boy in 1955 who tragically lost his life in the creek.
55.
Yeah, 1955. May of 1955.
Oh, I was born in May.
The chill of an early May evening still clung to the air around the creek near Mingo Junction Marina. For days, the small town had held its breath. A collective anxiety tightened with each passing hour. Since young Billy Henderson, just 13, had gone missing, now the worst fears were realized. Billy's lifeless body had been found, nestled amongst the creek's muddy banks, water still and silent around him. Grief ripped through Mingo Junction. A heavy... What is
suffocating
blanket? I can't read today.
Words are hard.
Yeah, I really couldn't get that word out. I'm like, what's going on here? But beneath the sorrow,
a disquieting
murmur began to spread. What's that word? Fueled by whispers and old unsettling tales. For years, hushed conversations had drifted through the local taverns and along the riverbanks, stories of a catfish man, a grotesque humanoid, said to lurk in the murky depths of the Ohio.
Ugh.
Its tributaries, a creature with slick, dark skin, whisker like, what the hell is that? Tendrils?
Tendrils.
Yeah, new word for this thing, yeah?
Tendrils.
Tendrils. And eyes that gleamed unnaturally in the dim light. At least they weren't yellow this time.
Yeah. But they gleamed.
They gleamed. They probably were yellow when they were gleaming.
Probably.
The marina with its shadowy dark docks. Man, I cannot speak today. I apologize. This is what makes the show great.
Oh, it's... Yep. Yep.
I did go to Steubenville.
This is Steubenville education at its finest, folks.
Yeah. I am bringing everybody down with me. And the creek's sluggish flow into the large river had always been a focal point for these eerie rumors. Now, with Billy's tragic discovery, so close to the legendary hunt, the whispers intensified into fearful pronunciations. Could it be?
What's the pronunciation?
Pronouncements.
You
Hey.
pronunciated pronunciations as pronouncements. Or wait, no, the other way around.
I pronunciate pronouncements as pronunciations.
Jesus.
Maybe you should read.
Oh my God.
Good. I'm shook by this story. I can't even read.
I guess you are. Oh man.
Could it be? Could it? The Catfish Man, once dismissed as folklore, be something more sinister?
Yeah.
Sheriff Brody. Remember Sheriff Brody from the story with our boy Reynolds, Gus Reynolds?
Yeah.
He just disappeared after he took the body.
Sure did.
Poor guy.
Good old Gus Reynolds.
Yeah, Gus Reynolds.
Old One Eye Gus.
One eye Gus.
Yep.
Yeah. One ball Paul.
That's his cousin.
Yeah. Yeah. He gave one up.
Yeah.
He gave one up.
Yep. Catfish Man took it.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Sheriff Brody, a man of logic and grounded in reality, tried to quell. I got that word right.
Nailed it.
The rising panic. It was a drowning, he stated firmly at a tense town meeting.
We have those here a lot.
Yeah, we do. They're very
Still.
tense. A terrible accident, but the fear in the eyes of the neighbors was palpable.
Palpable.
Same thing. Palpable. Same thing.
Tomato, potato.
Yeah. They speak of the strange currents in the creek, the fleeting shadows near the water's edge, of unnatural stillness that had fallen over the area in the days leading up to Billy's disappearance. Old Man Hemmings.
That rickety old man Hemmings.
Yeah.
With his weathered face.
Yeah.
His 1,000-yard stare.
Steely blue eyes. I don't know.
The women locked up in his basement.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what happened.
No. His hands of iron turned silk.
Yes.
Yeah. Like Kevin Stevens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He uses a lot of lotion.
Yeah.
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 Anyways, old man Hemmings.
Yeah. Who lived by the river in a van.
Yeah.
Down by the river. His entire life spoke in a low, gravelly voice. Too many cigarettes, probably.
What do you think he sounded like?
I don't know.
The river takes what it wants.
The river takes what it wants, kids. He said with a gaze distant.
His gaze distance.
Yeah.
Distant.
I can't read.
1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. And sometimes it takes in strange form.
Yeah,
Brother, dude. The old man Hemmings was played by Hulk Hogan in the movie.
Can you imagine? Kind of cool.
Let me tell you something, guys.
The river takes what it wants.
Sometimes, dude, it takes in a strange form, man. You think I was drunk right now?
Yeah.
I'm not.
At least it's funny to us.
Yeah, it'll be funny to somebody out there. The image of Catfish Man, once a spooky campfire story, now took a horrifying new dimension in the minds of a grieving town. Billy's death, so close to the whispered domain of the creature, became I don't even know what that word means.
Inextricably?
Yeah, what the hell does that mean? I feel like this. Me and Bert Kreischer reading this would be the same.
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Linked in their fear-stricken
drop
hearts.
that word. Became linked in their fear-stricken hearts.
Yeah.
Inextricably.
No. I don't know.
They're all scared.
Yeah. Fearful.
No. Fear-stricken hearts.
The crick,
Inextricably.
once a place of childhood adventure, now seemed dark and menacing, its silent waters holding a terrifying, unspoken secret.
You know, it's a childhood adventure until you see a diaper float by you in the creek.
Or a turd.
Yeah.
It's just a Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
The tragedy of a lost boy was now intertwined. I got it right.
We're intertwined.
Whatever, same thing. I didn't see the T.
It's okay.
I need to make the font bigger on this stuff.
Apparently, 90-year-old man.
Yeah.
I'm going to call you old man Spencer.
Yeah. With the chilling legend of a river monster leaving a deeper, more...
Did you say monster?
River monster.
Monster?
Monster.
You said monster.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the monsters. Grandpa Monsters
Swear
down
to
there.
God, you said monster. Dragula.
Yeah, Herman Munster. He's down there. Old man Herman Munster down there by the river. Don't go down there. The river's down there.
Yeah.
Like
Stay away from there, boy.
Yeah, boy. Don't go down that road.
Yeah.
Remember him in Pet Cemetery?
Yes.
He had the worst accent ever.
He did.
It was way over the top.
Yeah.
So good, though.
It was.
Tragedy of the Lost Boy was now intertwined. There's a T. Yeah. With the chilling legend of the river monster. Monster. Leaving a deeper,
I feel
more
bad.
unsettling fear in its wake. I feel bad for Henderson's family because I've butchered that story about the poor kid.
Sorry, Billy Henderson's family, for us laughing through the story of
he probably has no family. He died at 13.
Your boy's demise.
He was probably an only child. His family ended with him.
From the River Munster.
Yeah. Munster. I said it like we're in Transylvania.
The Munster.
The Munster mash.
Yeah.
They did the mash. We just got copyrighted.
No, you can't copyright somebody that's singing something.
Oh.
Right? I don't know.
I think as long as there's no music to it. You want to read the priest report?
Yeah.
So you can butcher some words too.
May 5th, 1955. I don't know what all the incident number 550505 Delta. Let's get serious. It's about a death.
It is. I apologize for butchering words.
Just like the Catfish Man butchered Billy Henderson.
Yeah.
That monster. Anyways, time of incident approximately 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Time body was discovered. Missing person report filed on May 3rd, 1955 at 8 p.m. So a couple days. Probably wasn't too bloated.
No.
Could have been snowing on May 5th in 1955.
It said chilly day in May.
Well, there we go. Location of incident: creek near the Mingo Junction Marina, Mingo Junction, Jefferson County, Ohio. Approximately specific location details, if available. E.g., that means like example.
Yeah.
100 yards upstream from the marina docks. Reporting officer, Deputy K. Johnston. Badge number to be assigned based on 1955 records. So we don't know his badge number. 69.
Yeah.
Uh, deceased William Billy Henderson, age 13, residing at address of Billy Henderson, if known. So, redacted?
Redacted.
Shady, Mingo PD.
Yeah. Well, he is underage, so maybe that's why.
Maybe.
Parents didn't consent to the address being.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Nature of incident. Discovery of a deceased missing person, suspected drowning. Description of events. On Thursday, May 5th, 1955, at approximately 3:30 p.m., a search party comprised of local residents and law enforcement personnel discovered the body of William Billy Henderson in the creek near Mingo Junction Marina. Maybe he saw Johnny's shadow.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe Johnny's shadow got him.
Then there's a whole other story about Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, pedophile.
Yeah.
Anyways, Billy Henderson had been reported missing by his parents, Mr. and Mrs. last name of Henderson.
Yeah.
Duh.
If known.
If known.
Maybe
Mr.
Billy
and
was
Mrs.,
adopted. Maybe Billy was adopted.
Yeah, maybe.
Or a foster kid.
Reported missing on May 3rd, 1955, at approximately 8 p.m. The body was found partially submerged in the shallow section of the creek near a cluster of overhanging willow trees. There were no immediate signs of struggle or obvious external injuries noted at the scene. The Jefferson County coroner, Dr. name of coroner if known, redacted, was notified and arrived at the scene at approximately 4:15 p.m. Almost an hour later. Way to be punctual.
Yeah. Well, it was 1955
True.
in Jefferson County.
Yeah.
Steubenville was a bustling metropolis at that time.
Very much so.
Yeah. Not like now.
No. A preliminary assessment by the coroner suggested that the cause of death to be drowning. Further examination will be conducted at the Jefferson County morgue to determine the exact cause of manner of death.
Death, not deaf.
Did I say deaf?
Yeah. He can hear. He's just dead.
Whatever. No, he can't hear if he's dead.
Well,
so he is deaf. He's deaf.
Yeah.
Deaf. I don't know which one I said first.
I don't know.
The discovery of Billy Henderson's body was unfortunately coincided. I'm almost as bad as you.
Almost.
Coincided with the fueled existing local rumors of a Catfish Man, described as a catfish-like humanoid creature allegedly inhabiting the Ohio River and its tributaries. Tributaries.
Yeah, I got that word right when I said it.
Tributaries. Including the creek near the marina. Several local residents present. I said it right the first time.
Yeah, you said it right the first time.
Present at the scene and during subsequent informal interviews expressed concerns and fears, suggesting a possible connection between the rumors and the boy's death. These rumors, while prevalent in local folklore, lack any credible evidence. Law enforcement personnel present at the scene found no physical evidence to support any claims of involvement by an unidentified creature. The focus of the investigation remains on determining the circumstances leading to Billy Henderson's disappearance and death through conventional means. So the evidence obviously was his body. They had photographs and video recordings of the scene where the body was discovered. Video recordings?
Oh, it would have been like that. I
got a giant camera.
It'd been like the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre police footage.
Oh, yeah. 8 millimeter.
8 millimeter.
I don't know. Yeah. Witness statements from members of the search party who discovered the body, and then any personal belongings found with the body, if known. Action taken, notification of the Jefferson County coroner, securement of the scene, preliminary on-site investigations conducted, transferred the body to the morgue for autopsy, conducted interviews with the parents and members of the search party. They canvassed off the area for any potential witnesses to the disappearance or any unusual activity, and collection of any potential evidence from the scene. So, investigating officer, detective, sergeant, don't know who, redacted.
It was Johnston. It said it on the first page.
Oh, well, here it's like redacted.
Redacting it. They forgot to redact it on the first page.
Supplemental notes. The local rumors regarding Catfish Man have been noted but are considered unsubstantiated at the time. The investigation will proceed based on factual evidence and establish investigative procedures to determine the cause and manner of William Henderson's death, Billy. All possibilities will be explored, but the focus will remain on logical and evidence-based explanations. The widespread local speculation will be addressed through official statements to prevent further undue alarm within the community. The deepest condolences are extended to the family and friends of one Billy Henderson.
Yeah.
He gone.
R.I.P. Billy Henderson.
R.I.P. Billy Henderson.
Now I have a report I dug up.
This is long.
FBI report. Yeah, it's like 4 pages. We're not going to read the whole thing. We're going
Jesus.
to breeze through some of it here.
This is on May 7th.
Yeah. 1955. It's open still. So this might jump like forward in time in parts of it.
Oh, we're going to time travel.
Yeah, because it's an open file. So since it's been opened on May 7, 1955, but things have been added to it over the years as well. This is from the FBI. Sensitive information file. Henderson drowning. Project CTR 4693-B7 Nexus.
Nexus.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
That's new.
Yeah, that's new.
Oh.
Subject. Potential connection between drowning death of William Henderson in Mingo Junction, Ohio on May 5th, 1955, and missing experimental biological entity from classified government project CTR 4693-B7.
So they're saying, FBI saying that they think this is linked.
The government says this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get this off the dark web? I mean, did Nick Tuttle?
Nick Tuttle got this for me off the dark web.
Thanks,
Thank you, Nick.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
At least you're doing something.
You're doing something.
You know?
If you don't watch.
Can't do shit on the other show.
No.
But you're making it happen on this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
definitely doing a lot of work for us behind the scenes.
Yes, boy.
Yeah. We appreciate your work as a producer.
I don't.
No.
Bum.
You do a lot of research.
You know, I love talking crap on him because he doesn't even know it's happening.
No.
Which makes it even more fun.
Yeah. I'm glad he left his social security number.
So, yeah. It's
so we can steal his identity and go on the dark web.
371-92-4857. That's Nicholas Tuttle's social security number.
Yeah. Thank you, Nick.
Thanks.
Wouldn't it be crazy that was
it would be crazy. Because it is.
We wouldn't really give out it.
No.
No.
We wouldn't do that.
No, not at all.
I don't even remember what the numbers were.
Yeah. Location, Mingo Junction, Jefferson County, Ohio. Reference to the creek near Mingo Junction Marina and the Ohio River. See, they know. They know. Back then, they were flying helicopters over our house.
Probably.
Back then. And I wasn't even born for another 22 years.
That's right. That was quick math.
Yeah. Well, I know what year I was born.
Fair. I'm sitting here trying to think how many years between that and my birth. 26.
Yeah. Just add 4 to mine.
Oh, Sid scored.
Oh,
look at that fancy. She had like sequence. Yeah. I'm going to watch this goal real quick.
I think Sid had an assist on the first goal.
Bam.
Oh, that's 50.
50
goals?
No, he don't have 50 goals. It's like 30 some.
35.
Bam. Top shelf where mama keeps the cookie jar.
They're starting our backup goalie, just so you know.
No, It's whatever. It's the last game of the season.
I'm trying to figure out what we should read from this file that's actually worth reading.
Mm.
A lot of his stuff we already covered on past episodes if you want to go back and listen or watch.
Well, they proclaim it escaped.
Yeah. This is interesting here. It says that subject was designated subject B7 Delta. Delta. Redacted.
It lists what it looks like: 6'7", humanoid form. Oh, it redacted the estimated weight.
Oh, it never had a weight
Yeah.
actually given. No one's caught one the way yet.
Yeah, fair.
How
Would
big
you put
a cat?
it in a hook thing?
Yeah.
You know? Or then hang it?
What is the ruling from the Ohio Wildlife on what size you can keep on the Catfish Man? If it's under 5 foot, you got to throw it back, guys. Here's a potential nexus to Henderson drowning in the Catfish Man sighting.
Okay.
The physical description of Project B7, we'll just say B7.
Yeah. Catfish Man.
Bears a striking resemblance to the commonly reported characteristics of Catfish Man, as described in local folklore. Here's where we jump. It's where we jump.
They're mentioning sweet Agnes Cartwright?
Yep. By report by Angus Cartwright in her 1967. Agnes.
You did it.
I know. I do it every time. I'm just doing it to make you laugh.
It's Angus from
Angus
from AC/DC.
Yeah.
Doing the old strut with the guitar.
Agnes Cartwright in her 1967 report referenced previous Cartwright report. Well, we read that report last week, so you can check that out by going back and watching that episode. The time frame between subject's escape in 1948 and Henderson's drowning in 1955 allows for the possibility of the escaped entity to establish itself in the Ohio River ecosystem. Yeaton. While official cause of death for William Henderson was drowning, the persistent rumors and proximity of the event to the river, coupled with the unique characteristics of the escaped Catfish Man subject, we'll call it, cannot be dismissed outright. It is conceivable that the escaped entity may have encountered the young Henderson near the creek. The exact nature of such an encounter, whether accidental, territorial, or predatory, remains unknown and highly speculative. Yeah.
You nailed most of those words.
Yeah, my tongue got a little twisted on that one. Declassified information from Project CTR 4693 in the escaped subject B7 Delta. No, this is new though. The B7 Delta.
Yeah.
New.
It's a different.
It was always B7
strand of
before.
weed.
Yeah. Delta. Introduces a potential, albeit highly sensitive and unconfirmed, explanation for the Catfish Man phenomena. The correlation between the subject description and local accounts is significant enough to warrant further internal review. We just read that stuff. These reports are really detailed. FBI. They don't leave anything out.
Yeah, female body inspectors.
Yeah. I feel like there's more to this that I don't have.
No, that's it.
No, I meant that there's more like,
you
know what I mean?
Redacted.
No, we're just like other files that I didn't know I should go look for.
Oh. There's time.
Yeah. Anyway, you see anything else on there you want? We should cover there. I don't.
Extreme caution must be exercised during any further inquiry to avoid compromising classified information or inciting public panic. They really don't want the public getting freaked out.
No. Well, it's like the UFOs. They never wanted people to know until now.
The connection between Project CTR 4693B7 and the Catfish Man phenomenon remains speculative and unconfirmed. But they're saying he exists.
They're saying it exists. It's true. It's true. It's damn true.
He's a 5-star wrestler.
Yeah. We're going to go back through and we're going to rate every match occurring overhead. Me and you. We're going to watch them.
Oh, man.
And then we're going to rate them.
That'd be a lot of work.
It wouldn't be that much work.
Okay.
It would be a lot for the TNA matches, I think.
Yeah.
But the WWE matches won't be hard to come by. Nailers. They didn't nail it down last night.
No, they didn't forge any future.
No, and they're playing tonight.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Game 2.
Game 2.
They're back home next Wednesday.
They're in
Game
Norfolk.
3. Yeah.
They lost 3-0? 4-0. 4-0.
4-0 last night. They lost. It was 2-0 after 1. I don't know if Sergei Moroshov played last night.
He did.
He did?
Yep.
Yeah. He had jet lag.
Maybe.
We're going to put it on that. I'm going to say Wilkes-Barre ruined him.
Oh, God, it's 3-0 right now.
It didn't do well against Norfolk in the regular season, so.
Oh, man.
Doesn't bode well for the Nailers.
Golly, Neds.
I bet if you went, though, and got the ages, Norfolk's probably got like a 10-year age. Well, maybe not 10. 5 to 7 years older age
Shops
average.
in goal again.
Yeah. I think they broke him there in Wilkes-Barre because he wasn't doing too good there at the end.
Yeah. Won, 10 straight and then,
12 straight.
12 straight.
And then got hammered a couple times after that. It's the Penguin way. Ruin a goalie.
Penguin way. Whew. Not nailing it down.
Nailing it down. Forging the future. When times are tea time.
Yeah. For golf season.
For golf. The Penguins keep this up, they might win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Never.
I agree. I don't know. That's all for this week. I have. Do you have anything?
No, 2 40-minute shows.
Well, it'd be like a normal show.
Yeah, it would be a normal show.
Yeah, we just separated the wrestling. Because I wanted to make it its own show.
Yeah.
For the wrestling fan.
Right.
And we could talk Pirates. We haven't talked Pirates.
The Buccos.
Big series win this week so far. Started the homestand off right. Took 3 or 4 from the Nationals.
You know what happened? Kutch brought back the necklaces.
Yeah.
And they put up 10 runs.
Yeah.
Then they lost the next day, but then they've won. So
yeah,
I think these necklaces got something going. Plus, I mean, I've been very what's the word? I can't think of the word. I don't know, but worried about Kutch playing the field and such. But I'm starting to think he needs to be.
He's better.
The right fielder.
I think
for this team
playing more makes him better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think sitting on the bench, he kind of gets cold.
Yeah.
You know, he's playing and loose out there.
Right.
I think he's not a DH. I think Brian Reynolds stays a DH.
Yeah.
Maybe plays left field.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye, Jack.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You bum.
Yeah. I will say this, though. When Lopez threw at Kutch and the bench is cleared.
Yeah.
Jack and Davis.
Yeah.
They were there.
Yeah.
Right out front. Like, ready to fight. So, I'll give him that. He was ready to fight.
If Jack would have threw a punch, he probably would have swung a miss.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. If Henry Davis would have threw a punch, his arm would have broke.
Yeah. Yeah.
It broke 2 bats.
He's the Bo Bennett of No.
Well, I didn't mean we get hurt. Like I mean, because a reference in the fact he broke
I
two
get what
bats.
you're saying now. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did a home run though off the foul pole.
He did. O'Neal Cruz hit his first ever grand slam.
Yeah, it was sweet.
After all the bench clearing and all that.
Yeah, and I think that's the only reason Falter came out of the game there.
Yeah.
Because there was such a long break.
Right.
That half inning was long. Because he only had 89 pitches. He could have pitched the eighth.
Yeah.
But
good pitching?
He faced a minimum.
No, I'm just mean like the bullpens did well last two games.
Yeah, other than the guy that came in the ninth last night. He didn't do too good.
No.
He gave up a run.
Well.
He gave up a lot.
That's better than Holderman and Bednar.
Yeah. Yeah, he looked like a Bednar when Bednar was good.
Yeah.
That's what he looked like. Holderman just bad.
Yeah.
Just DFA him or whatever. Whatever they do in baseball.
It's DFA.
Yeah. Just get rid of the guy.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
I think we're 8-12 now.
Yes. 8-12 now. We've won 2 series now.
It's a start.
Yeah.
It's a start.
If we just would have played better against the Reds.
Yeah.
Play the Cleveland Indians this weekend. They're the Indians, not the Guardians. I don't care.
Yeah.
We play the Indians. Chief Wahoo coming to town.
Chief Wahoo. Yeah,
Right.
8-12. Last in division.
Yeah, it's all right.
3.5 back of the division lead.
That's right there.
Right there, baby.
Right there. I mean,
maybe back of the wild card. 4.5. So, I mean,
right there.
Right there.
I mean, it's early.
We got him in our sights, boys.
I look at it this way, like I said when we started slow. Maybe we need to start slow.
Yeah.
Because we start fast and we stink late. Let's start slow and be hot late. I'll tell you what, if O'Neal Cruz is heating up, I've really liked the way he's been at the plate so far this year.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Even though his batting average isn't where the hits are going to come.
Yeah.
Because he's very disciplined at the plate so far this year. So I like where it's at. And he's stroking the ball right now.
Stroking.
Yeah. And when they hit today was 115 mile an hour.
A cruise missile.
Yeah. I wouldn't try to catch one of his.
No.
No, I'm moving.
Yeah.
Let it hit the chair.
Yep.
I still remember that time Pedro Alvarez hit one off the top row in right field, the chair, and it bounced back into play. Yeah. He hit some missiles, too. They didn't do the StatCast when he was there.
Yeah, no launch angle and all that crap. Yeah.
He was good, too. He was in the home run derby, and it was...
Yeah.
And the same with Josh Bell.
Yep.
Once he had that home run derby, he never swung good again for us. Get rid of the home run derby.
Yeah. Ban it.
Ban it. It ruins people's swings.
Or do what basketball does and just have a bunch of minor leaguers come up and do it.
Yeah. We could just send Henry Davis to do it because he kills the ball in the minors.
So is Jack Sawinski.
Yeah, we could send him too. Joey Bart was back today.
Yes.
So that was good.
Yes. Trulio came back yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah. He had a hit too. He looks better at the plate. They were talking about him on post game. He shortened up his they were showing before he got hurt and then after. He worked on his swing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Opened up or shortened his step up a little bit. A lot better.
Good.
Yeah. And they were talking about Henry Davis, how much he's improved as a catcher. They were talking about how he's not long on his throw now because he threw a guy out.
Oh, nice.
Yesterday. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen a game yet that he caught yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good hearing Michael McKendry break down the catcher stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you've seen him teaching it.
Yeah.
So, you know how good he is.
That's Noah's buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Noah's texting buddy.
I'll never forget that when he was like, my friend Michael gave me that. I'm like, who the hell is Michael? That guy.
Didn't he go eat with him or something?
Yeah, there was something with running to the back room to get something to eat. Yeah. I was just like, did you get my autograph?
Yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes those kids feel special.
Oh,
for
dude.
sure.
Like I didn't, participate, but I watched, and like he makes all those kids feel like they're welcome. He jokes around with them and has a good time with them. It's fun to watch, and it's nice to see a guy doing that kind of stuff to give back to kids.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't like a huge
No.
star in the Major League Baseball world,
No,
but
he's a backup catcher.
But I mean, he has baseball knowledge, and he's wanting to share it with these kids. So
Yeah, and usually guys like him end up being managers.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
they're really good managers.
right,
So I'm surprised he hasn't went that route.
yeah,
Instead he went TV.
doing TV. But yeah, that's knows Buddy Michael.
Who knows? He might be the next manager of the Pirates. You never know.
Never know.
You never know.
No, you never know.
I'd be fine with it.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy.
Yeah,
It worked for Eddie Olczyk when he went from the booth to
good old
the
Edzo.
bench. I thought he was a decent coach for us. I mean,
Yeah, just on a crap team.
yeah. I mean, he did what he did to get those young guys prepared to be
Right,
where they needed to be.
right.
Kind of like the Luke Richardson in Chicago.
Yeah,
Like he's not going to be there when they win,
no,
if they win, but I should say.
yeah,
But he's getting those young guys prepared for the next coach,
right.
which is what Derek Shelton's really doing.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah. Well, we're rebuilding.
Forever.
Forever. We've been rebuilding since 1991.
Yeah, 79.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't even matter who the owner is. The
No.
ownership's the same.
yeah. Ugh.
Kevin McClatchy, he was terrible.
Yeah,
I don't even know who the guy was in the 90s that decided he wasn't signing Barry Bonds.
Yeah.
Like, that's the dumbest thing you can ever do.
right.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we haven't had a good owner since Bing Crosby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know when he stopped owning the team. Do you?
I don't know.
He owned it for your favorite moment.
Yeah.
He used to own the only copy of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Game.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the Fourth River.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have anything else like that though. I haven't looked up a topic to teach you anything. lately.
Yeah.
I think we need to go back to talking about like the Bel Air house and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
I like doing the Catfish Man stuff, but I think we need to like kind of jump around a little bit, maybe give it a break for a little bit, jump on something else and come back to it.
Yeah. Do some more exploring on it.
Yeah.
Build up some stuff.
Yeah.
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 Find
If not, we're
something-
just going to burn ourselves out always looking for Catfish Man.
Yeah.
Always. I mean, I'm never going to stop looking for Catfish Man. But
Well, I think
talking
it's
about it-
important for us to bring it to a light.
Yeah. I mean, we'll bring him up,
Yeah.
but we might not go detailed.
Right.
We might say, hey, don't forget the Catfish Man. He's out there
Right.
lurking, waiting,
Yeah.
guttural growling.
Right. I mean, if anything, the Catfish Man talks have caused Hainsey to switch to like Angry Orchard and Red's Wicked Apple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Away from the garage beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has helped him.
Yeah. Sorry, Kelsey's,
Yeah.
but it had to be done.
It had to be done.
Had to be done.
We found in our studies that the Catfish Man enjoyed garage beer.
Yeah. It just is what it is.
It is what it is.
I mean, maybe it's good for you, Kelsey's.
Maybe
You
they
know.
can get Catfish Man to do some
Commercials.
for him or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I know we get more people watching our podcast than they do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Duh.
Who knows?
They're only famous because of Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only get the listeners they get because of Taylor Swift.
Right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because the Swifties go and like, she's going to be on this week.
Yeah.
And then she's not.
Yeah.
Guess what? She's on this show.
Right.
Come on in, Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we punch her right in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that? Do you know why vampires won't bite Taylor Swift?
Why they won't bite Taylor Swift?
Yeah, sucker blood. You know.
Yeah.
Because she's got bad blood.
Oh, yeah. She does have bad blood.
Yeah. Yep. A little dad joke for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't funny.
I tried. That was
Brian
great.
Russ got 2 goals.
I don't know, does he?
Yeah, he scored the first goal.
Oh, that was Sid that threw that pass. Okay, that's why that was pretty.
Yeah. Well, it could have been Koivunen. I mean, let's not sound short.
Wow, I'm just saying. It was Sid.
It was Sid. Sid get about 8 points in his game.
Yeah.
They only have 3 goals.
Yeah. Goal and assist.
See, I told you, 53 goals.
I think Ovechkin, 33 goals.
Oh.
Ovechkin has a goal in this game at least.
Yeah, he scored one. He scored one because it said 897. He had 96 coming into the game. He's going bald. That's why he's wearing a hat.
That's his lucky hat.
Why is he wearing it in an in-between period interview?
I don't know. His hair's messed up from the helmet. I don't know.
Why didn't he have his helmet on?
Good point.
I feel like they're talking to him like the game's over. Did they cancel the rest of the game?
That was a nasty pass. Now that I just seen it again.
Yeah.
Golly.
That's a top 10 pass. Yeah, Sid. Let's talk about Sid.
Oh, okay.
For a minute, since we're on that right now. He's got 33 goals now.
Yeah, 625 in his career.
Yeah. You'll pass Ovechkin in the year 32-33. That's that's projection on that.
Okay.
So if he plays another 8 years, he's gonna pass Ovechkin. That's if Ovechkin retires now.
Yeah. Oh, Aaron Rodgers still undecided on future.
Do you really care at this point?
No.
I think the Steelers have moved on.
This whole thing's a joke.
He's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna sign that deal now. And the Steelers are like, no.
Yeah. Such a joke.
Anyway, let's talk about Sid here.
Okay.
33 goals this year.
Yep.
He's got like 90 some points.
He might have 91 now, I think.
I think he scores 100 points next year.
He could.
With Rucker McGorry on his line, Brian Rust, I think that he definitely could score 100 points next year. And then I think Koivunen can get Malkin going too. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Plus they get that dude that got hurt.
Oh yeah.
He played 2 games or a game and a half with us.
Why can't I think of his name?
I can't remember it because he didn't play enough games with us.
Yeah.
But he played really well for us.
Sid has 91 points now, yeah.
Yeah. So if you would have got hot a little earlier, you probably could have got to 100.
Yeah.
Sid has 91 points. Ovechkin has 44 goals and probably has 60 points.
8 million shots.
Yeah. Did you see that the rookie played for Montreal? The kid they drafted.
Okay.
The Russian kid. He scored a goal and an assist, I believe.
Yeah.
In that game. So he's only 896 goals behind Ovechkin now. So he's got that going for him.
Yeah.
He scored a goal in the first period, and they were there was a joke that he was on pace to score 242 goals a season. It'll take him 4 years to pass Ovechkin.
I mean, Gretzky's only 3 goals behind Ovechkin.
That's true.
Yeah.
He could come out of retirement to break the record.
Yeah.
Just go out there and score empty net goals. I think Mario could probably still play if he didn't have a heart problem.
Yeah.
Gretzky, not so much.
Yeah.
I don't think he could still play.
He's got a drinking problem.
Maybe.
I don't know.
He does have the red cheeks and the rosy nose of an alcoholic. He probably does have a drinking problem.
Maybe.
Then again, he's Canadian.
A.
I don't know. He seems like a very humble guy, though. I will give him that.
Yeah.
I liked his little speech he gave at the Ovechkin's thing. It was weird. He gave a speech in Ovechkin. I didn't really watch his speech. They didn't.
Yeah.
I never seen a clip of it.
I found it intriguing though that he was talking about his dad when he broke the record and said, need to be there when the next guy breaks your record. I thought that was neat.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously, if he would have died before, he wouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
And a lot of people thought, no, that record never get broken.
No.
I would think if Sid wouldn't have lost that year and a half to the concussion, he wouldn't be that far off either.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, he'd probably be at least 50 goals with an Ovechkin, I'd say. Especially the pace he was on that season.
Oh, yeah, he's on a tear.
Yeah. I mean, he was on pace to score 85 goals, I think it was.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yep. That was a shame. I wish that season could have got played out.
Yeah.
I don't know if we would have won a cup.
We look good.
We looked good, but I just wanted for Sid's regular season, I'd like to see where that would have ended up.
Sure.
Just like Mario's 88-89 season or 89-90 season where he had his back problem and he was going to break Gretzky's point streak.
Yeah.
Point games with the point streak.
Or look what he did when he came back from cancer.
Yeah.
Like, just think if he was healthy
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
doing that.
He wouldn't have got cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I don't know. I'm with Wayne Gretzky, though. He's the better player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More talented player.
I think it would have been Ovechkin chasing Lemieux.
Yeah. Still. Because it would
Oh,
have
he'd
been
been
over
over
1,000.
1,000.
Yeah. It would have been over 1,000 for sure.
Yeah.
I think Mario could have scored 100 goals in a season.
Oh, yeah.
That's, I mean, and again, people were like, well, look at the goal he's doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, they had smaller pads. It was easier to score goals. But there was
Clutching and grabbing.
grabbing.
Yeah.
The rules were different.
Yeah.
Like if you played today's rules with the goalies wearing the pads like they did then, Gretzky and Lemieux would have scored 200 points a game.
Sure.
Or 200 goals a season.
Yeah.
I think Gretzky and Lemieux would, in their prime right now, you could plug them in. They'd be the best two players in the league now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't.
Oh. Austin Matthews and Sidney Crosby have the same amount of goals. 33.
Austin Matthews scored 70 last year.
I know. Weird, right?
Yeah.
What was he hurt this year? I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't follow the Leafs too much.
Me neither.
Austin Matthews, though, is the guy that's closest to be on pace to break in Ovechkin's record. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that insane, the amount that he'd have to play to do it. It wouldn't be like, oh, he had to play like 25 years.
Right.
Like, it'd only be like another 7 and he would break it. And he's still young, so he could do it. Connor McDavid was like 15 years.
Wow.
More, yeah. But Connor McDavid's like 30.
Right.
So he ain't playing another 15 years.
Nope. Is he 30?
He's like 28, 29. He's up there that way, age-wise. You know what I mean? He's not a young kid anymore. I think he's probably been in NHL 10 years already.
28.
Yeah. So I thought. So, I mean, what's McDavid got? He's not going to play till he's 40. You know what I mean?
Maybe 10 more years.
Maybe. A guy like him, he might retire at 34.
Right.
If he wins a cup, which I don't think they will because they're just
too dysfunctional.
Well, that and they spend all their money on 2 players.
Yeah, they have no goaltending.
No goaltending.
No defense.
No defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Draisaitl and him.
Yeah. And they're both way overpaid.
Oh, is Evander Kane still there?
He might be, but
I mean, he's got mouths on him now too.
Yeah, and he was never really good.
No.
His whole hype was he was Evander Holyfield's godson.
Yeah.
And he's a thug.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he was when he's younger. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Sid can keep up the streak for a point per game. I'd like to see him push that.
I don't think anybody will break that.
That's going to be the unbreakable one.
Yeah.
That's why I think that one's more impressive than the goal.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. 900 goals. Ovechkin's going to get 900.
Yeah.
Not this season, because you'd have to score 3 more goals in this game.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Well, Ned is in goal.
Fair. Fair. He is playing the Penguins.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. It'd be kind of neat, though, if he did score 900. Not today, though. Don't want to see it against Penguins.
Right.
Watch, Penguins are playing first game of the season. They'll have a hat trick next year.
Right.
They'll open the season against each other. I think he scored 2 goals the game I went to in 18 when they opened the Penguins.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. It was 19. It was 19 they went. We're almost done.
So you can see.
You want to come on camera?
No. Are you guys recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at my hat. Cool. It's self-cooling, I guess. She
Oh.
said.
That's a pretty sweet hat, dude.
I'm not taking off the bottom sticker.
I want one of these.
Self-cooling? I don't know. That's what he said.
And look.
It's high tech.
Triple chill effect. Brr.
Hmm.
That's a pretty sweet hat, dude.
Huh.
I want one of
That's
those.
a pretty cool jersey.
I want one of these hats. 42?
42?
It took 13.
What did you pick 42 for?
I don't know. Jackie Robinson.
Huh?
That's the first thing.
Robinson.
Jackie
Uh,
Robinson.
That's the first thing came to my mind.
Okay.
21. Roberto Clemente.
No.
I want one of these hats. That's sweet.
It is.
I like it.
I like the EG. I'm pretty sure it's what it says, right? EG.
Huh.
I like the banning. I like the. We're called the civics.
The Civics.
Social studies class.
Or like the Jivics.
The Jivics.
It's mostly like because Joe's in civics. Jivics.
Gotcha.
Gotcha. Caller, you're on the air.
Yeah.
We should start taking calls.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that'll be it for this episode. We're an hour in now. We stretched it out to make this an hour long. Remember to go over to 33 Lounge and watch JR and Nick and Hainsey's Cave Talk. All of us are on YouTube, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Amazon Music. We appreciate the subscribes. So click the bell on all our channels. We're going to try to make a central channel for all of us to be on, plus have our own channels. Correct?
Correct.
We've just been lazy and haven't made that channel yet.
Been busy.
Yeah. We will get there eventually. Until next week. Thanks, guys.